Hey guys, welcome back. Lucid. Yeah, we're back. We've got some things happening. We got a Grey Lord. Got attacked here. We managed to repel them. Excellent. Yeah, we're going to be moving on top of this fort. Let's go ahead and do like a 11 PD here. I'm a little annoyed our first war was against Asphodel. Otherwise, though, things seem to be fine. We're building a temple here. We're going to get a temple built in some of these other forts. It'd be great to take this out, too. We don't have, I don't think, the requisite gear to do that, though. I'm going to drop these guys off, and we're going to run back here. We also should look at making... okay, we actually need to bring... Don't I have a guy here? Bring one more guy here. We have a few objectives for this episode. This is going to be mostly a kind of... This is going to be pretty chill. I guess what I'm trying to say. I think what I want to do... Oh, we need to... Getting the von Karstein... Oh, we need to figure out what we're going to do with this. So there's some good options. Because we're going to get to pick our second... we're going to get to pick our second capital bloodline. We got the Necrarchs first. I think the two I'm interested in are going to be this one, so that we can start getting these guys, because they are really good. Significantly, they cost 50 resources. We have to make sure Asphodel can provide that, because it is a bit populated, depleted, and that does affect resources some. So these guys would be really nice. The nice thing about them is they're Death 3, and they have full body slots. But actually, I think the other guys are better. They're also flying map move 23. I think these dudes are actually going to be harder super combatants, the true Strigoi. On one hand, it sucks that they don't have the Corpse Eater like some of the other Strigoi do. But they're all Death 3. The blood stuff doesn't matter. We also get Nature and Earth. There's just so much you can do with this. And then potentially we'll have cool randoms on there too. They won't be able to do things like Wailing Winds really trivially, but we can do that with Skull Staffs on our other Karstein vampires and our Necrarchs. So I think for super combatants, I think these guys are actually going to be the best. Trying to think if there's anything missing on these guys. I mean, they'll probably need a bit more armor compared to these dudes. These guys have better armor. But we're at the point in the game we can fix that. I feel like these are better super combatants early, and the other dude's going to be better later. I mean, you also... These, yeah, are going to be better, like, casters for, like, Wailing Winds and stuff. But, like I said, we can do that on another chassis. So, I also kind of just want to get the... We need to get another blood hunting province set up. I think it's going to be this one. I mean, actually, this would be a not bad place to do it. Oh boy, we got to pick out our bloodline here too. I think what I want to get here too is I want to get the Adepts of the Golden Order. We're going to go ahead and get a Strigoi here though. And let's have these guys move over this way. We're going to, if we can, I'm going to have this guy move over here too. We're going to get this set up to do some proper blood hunting. It's not a very high income province, so that's just what that's going to be. Would love to search underwater. This guy's running around doing astral sight searching. But speaking of which, we actually need to get him down here. I think it's actually more important we get him merged up with our army. So I think he's going to come here, and then we'll put the boots on him and then get him scurrying down. But we are going to need to get... God, we still have not gotten the Dominion out here. It's disgusting. Okay, we'll have that guy run around. Three months left. Let's go ahead and pop a temple up here. We'll have this guy preach. We're going to pop a lab first. I guess we got this guy ready. I think that's okay. Okay. Let's check our PD. We seem to be doing okay. Right, and new turn, cast Voice of Apsu. Don't find anything, as per usual. We take... Our Asphodel tries to come and attack us, doesn't work, and we attack them. And... there's not much here. Okay, and we can storm this, which is perfect. And we have built a temple here, and we're going to go ahead and get this fort set up with a temple. So we keep slamming these necromancers. Okay, how many resources do we get here? Okay, we will be able to do the von Karsteins if we wanted to. We have at least 50 resources, so that's good. Okay, this fort is finished upgrading. Here the goal was to take this guy and to put... Oh, is he not going to be able to move without these boots? Oh, he's not. Damn it. All right, I need more boots. Really, it'd be great to be able to fly. Who's my guy with flying? Let's make some flying boots. Man move 14 is still not great. I wonder how I could get this up. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, we'll turn on... We're definitely going to want some of these adepts of the Golden Order. Oh, we got Manfred. Manfred's a beast. Death 4, Air 1, Blood 3. Only problem is he doesn't have many item slots, but that's kind of okay. He's also Master Ritualist, which means he's actually Death 4. He can... Oh, no, he won't be able to summon tarts. Maybe. He'd be 5 with the Death Hat, 6 with Master Ritualist. I don't think that's enough for tarts. But, I mean, we could do tarts with Milady here if we needed to. An enchantment 8. We're going to go for a Nexus play here, I think. We're going to have 7 pretty soon. Site searching for nature. Here we're site searching for astral. Okay, here we've got this built. We need... Okay, I'd like to build those guys, but I can't quite yet. We're storming this. Okay. Sorry, I had to click off for a second. So we're building boots for that guy. We need to keep searching nature here. Nature. Okay, let's come down here. Here we're handing off some of these things. I think this is the last one. She's a really good blood searcher too. We were gonna get another thing set up here. And what that means is we need to get you... Let's get this guy over here so we can get some long dead going. And what I actually want to do is I want to start making Strigoi soon. All right, this fort's finished. I honestly could use another set of winged boots. And I really need a Nature 2 mage. I want to make a kit for my god. Do I not have capital recuperation on? Oh, I don't. That's too bad. Be nice to have on the Titan. Maybe we can blood empower and then purge it off, so it's not a big deal. But, you know, it'll cost population. Let's take a look at our score graphs. Income. Yeah, we're pretty flat. We're towards the top. Let's have this guy funnel. We don't really need these guys over here. We'll have him funnel these guys back up to Asphodel. I think we can take this. I just need some death gems. Wait, Soul Vortex isn't going to work here. I mean, this guy could do... No, that's not going to work. I'm trying to think. We need Fire Shield to kill these dudes. I mean, I could also just Earth Empower somebody. Like maybe this guy? Or it might be better to Earth Empower a guy with, like maybe my Astral 2, Earth 1. I think I have one of those guys. Like this guy. Oh, he's Astral 2, Earth 1. Do I have one that's a Necrarch? Of this guy. He's my Prophet. And it's not a horrible idea empowering my Prophet, but it's Astral 2 and Air. It's pretty useful. Okay. I think it will make sense to Earth Empower this guy. He has boot slots. And we'll be able to make a charcoal shield. We're just going to help mop up this last bit if we need to. I don't feel comfortable with sending vampires in here. We also can probably go ahead and move a lot of these guys into position where they're going to be needed for this next war, which I think we're going to move them down to this fort. And then from here, we'll be able to deploy. Oh, also our vampires aren't stealthy, I don't think. Which is a significant change. I think that's actually kind of anti-thematic. I think vampires should be stealthy. Especially if they can fly by turning into a bat. Like, how are you gonna catch a bat? Like, running around in your lands. And that's kind of one of the themes of vampires, is they're like always sneaky motherfuckers. They're always running around in plain sight, but only coming out at night. Never know who they are. All right. We actually took pretty significant losses here. We need anti-magic really bad. We made so many mistakes this game, it's a little ridiculous. Okay, we've got a lot of blood hunters here, so we're gonna, I think, start... we need first to get an army. And this army is going to be patrolling. We'll go ahead and start our blood sacrificing. And I think we're going to turn back on blood hunter production. It'll save us some money. And now we just have to come kill this. We don't apparently have a lab here, so we're going to need to build a lab. We're going to need to build a temple. This guy... So here's our Earth 2. We actually need to get him back. I'm gonna take this off of this guy. Have him build the temple again, probably. This guy is going to come back over here because we want to forge our items in this little spot. Okay, we'll go pick up one of these. Okay, we're making more of those guys. We have site searched here. That still needs to be site searched, but I've got a little munchkin who's going to do that. Let's have you come search some of these Asphodel lands. Okay, this we should be able to take. And I think we just do this through good old-fashioned Horde of Skeletons. And the great thing about this is it should mean that we just get rid of their dominion, which will be amazing. We got our lab being built here. We're going to make another setup. We need more mobility on some of our liches. We're going to have these guys move out. We're going to have them come back over here. We're building a lab. I want to upgrade this fort. I'm a little poor at the moment. I want to build Strigoi. I think we're to the point I can't afford Graveguard anymore, which is really sad. But our upkeep's starting to kind of get the better of us. And I do want to get this land forted and stuff in Asphodel and templed and all of that jazz. So we've got stuff to do. We're going to upgrade this fortress. We definitely need to be getting our temples built. Oh wait, no, we just site searched Astral here. Let's move up. Let's have you move over this way. We need to build a temple here as well, which we don't have money for. Oh, we're not even getting Von Karsteins here anymore. That's a bit of a problem. We only have 1,000 disposable gold, which is not a lot. That is not a lot at all. This is Graveguard. We probably should switch this out with a Skeleton Throng and send those Graveguard off. Okay, and I think that will do it for this turn. Oh, hello. A lake of living water. That's very nice. And we got an enchanted field. All right, let's see if this works. Skelly Spam versus Asphodel. It should. These guys actually might use Reinvigoration off script. No, they don't. Okay. Here we go. Let's load this guy up with... oh, we don't have it. All right, so the other goal we have is we need to get... God, there's a lot of things we need. Crystal gear would be really good. Okay, this is going to be our blood hunting squad. We're going to get another one of these dudes. And we're going to continue site searching. And that was it. Okay, that was the end of Asphodel. So, unbreakable skin. Is that tough skin? Okay. What did this guy get? Valor? All right, so we're going to come back over here, and I think this place we do want Graveguard. I know I turned it off the other turn. We really need more money. Okay, we've got a lot of Graveguard here, though. This guy's going to be making Earth Boots. And then he can make a hammer, which would be great. This guy is going to come over here and patrol, move in patrol. And then this guy, who's got a bunch of Graveguard that we actually want to use in combat, we're going to have him swing over this way. Got a lot of Graveguard over here. I think we're going to make another king and lead them off with them. I would love to upgrade this fort. I would also love to build a temple. I don't know what the fuck is happening with our Dominion here, but we cannot get it through. What I think I really need, and I don't know who can do it. I think actually we can make them here. I think we have Holy Twos. Okay, we're going to need some of these guys. Because I cannot get my Dominion up here for the love of God. Okay, we're going to fly over these and come do that. Because we need to build a temple here. We're going to have this guy research. This guy's Astral 2. We're actually going to site search a turn. I'll have this guy fly over just so that we can site search. And we'll go ahead and do 6 PD everywhere, or 11 PD everywhere again. But the silver lining of all of this is we should have our Dominion spreading in here very, very shortly. And then it's going to be time to go to war with these dudes. And we also should have, hopefully, heavy thugging starting to come online reasonably shortly. Okay, we're going to research with these guys. And this will be a big army we're going to use to come over here and conquer the fleur-de-lis people. And we'll have a bunch of these vampires we can start thugging with. We've actually got a pretty good amount of blood slave income now. This guy come back and pick up more. I want to upgrade this fort, but I can't quite yet. And I want to put a temple there, but I can't. Okay. So I think that's about right. The question is, when do we attack the fleur-de-lis people? And I'd like to get Fog Warriors if I could. Now, to cast Fog Warriors, I need to be Air 4. That's going to be a bit tricky. It's going to be very tricky, actually. There's going to be a construction... I think maybe we make a pit stop at construction 8, and then we'll go enchantment 9. And that will let us get an artifact, which will hopefully let us get the air boosters. Because really, I don't really want to do it with the communion. And we have air 2 guys running around, but it kind of would also be really nice to have Pearl income. Okay, we really need to site search pearls. These have all been done almost. Okay. You come over here and you go over here, and we're going to site search. There's going to be zero excuse for not site searching Astral. Where's our Astral 2? Didn't we have an Astral 2 mage we were trying to get over this way? Oh no, we made boots for him. All right, that's the Astral 2 we're going to bring. All right, so it's this guy. No magic item, laurels only. Well, it's a little bit of a zinger, but that's okay. All right, he's going to come join up with the main army, and he's going to be in charge of anti-magic. We should maybe give him like a... I'm not sure what we'll give him. Let's actually have this guy make some... we're going to need these things, these boots of the messenger. I think this is going to work. What do we need? Alt 7, construction 8. Do I have to really wait for construction 8 to do Fog Warriors? I think I just bring some slave mages that have an air cross path, like these two guys. Okay, so let's have these guys research, and let's make 2 more air boots. And we'll just do Fog Warriors via communion. Wait, okay, this guy can make air boots. I think that'll be okay. All right. So we're going to communion with 2 mages, 2 necrarchs, get 1 necrarch up to air 4 so we can do Fog Warriors. We can maybe do the Shroud of Astral Storms. We have to figure out what we're going to need to forge that. I think you have to be like Astral 4, Air 1. That's like really hard to forge. But that would... Oh, we don't have a chest slot though. Okay, well, we'll just do the Air 2 one. I'm talking about like temporary air gem items. So we're going to do this one. We need to be Air 3 for that. Yeah, I guess we'll just be loading them up with air gems. I don't think we're not going to easily be able to make a booster. Okay, sorry, I keep having to click out here. Okay, so we've got this temple built. We need to move this guy up north and build a temple there, which we need these flying boots for. Okay, we have a proper army again. Well, proper army is a bit strong of a word. Let's, we're gonna need more. Let's actually look at this. I'm actually not, one thing I'm not sure about is how, like, okay, so this is 6 per death gem. This one is, how many per death gem? 66 divided by 8. 8. Okay, so it's better in terms of mage turns, but not a ton better in terms of gem efficiency. Okay. This guy we were going to have sight search. This guy was going to help with the blood hunt patrolling. And we wanted to start making Strigoi here, and I think we're going to start. Next turn, we should be able to pick a bloodline here in the cap too, which would be nice. That fort is finished upgrading. We should be able to pick a bloodline here next turn as well. This is the guy I actually want to have go in my army. Oh, let's take a look at this this astral... Okay, we need to be Air 4 Astral 1. That's going to be very tricky for us. We really needed Astral income. And I haven't been able to find it. I've been trying to catch up a bit in site searching for Astral. It just isn't really working. We're going to... Let's see if we can get this guy down here. And then... Ooh, we got attacked by Bogus here. We're probably going to need another king. All right, and here we've got a boatload of these guys who are going to come make their way down here. And I think basically once we assemble this army, we got these Grave Guard coming in too. We will probably attack the Fleur-de-Lis people. which is Bretonia, I believe. All right, so we've got this. I would like to also now make, if I can. Oh, wait, we can't. I want to make a hammer. How's our earth income doing? It's not actually great. We really have a lot of site searching we need to do. Okay, well, first thing we can do is just make sure these guys aren't really great researchers. So I think what we're going to do is just spread them to the wind a bit. And we're just going to make sure everything gets at least site searched for death. I think that will do. But we really need to site search Earth as well. I really kind of gem poor this game. Okay, let's actually have these guys meet up over here. All right. So we should have two of our dudes. Okay, it was these two who we were gonna try to fly down. I think we don't have the flying. We'll just give them these boots of the messenger. All right. So we're gonna have them come down here. We'll have them actually. Yeah, we'll have them come down here. I'd like to get a couple other big casters. Like this guy, actually, I think we want to have another coffin dude. And what he's going to do is, because we've got this, we can do Wailing Winds as well. So we'll just do that. And then it's going to be really tough, especially if we have also... I mean, an Air 2 with the Crystal Shield would be Air 3. In a Communion... Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I'm just trying to figure out all the things, the logistics I need to have together to put this army together. We're probably not going to have it quite as tight as we would do in a multiplayer game, but... I mean, obviously, we're not being very tight here at all, but... you know... okay, and then here we're making Strigoi, which is nice. Here we're going to pick out everything. Okay, next turn. Okay, we're back. Apparently Bretonia is at war with me. That's a little rude. Voice of Apsu continues to not find anything. Got a Hidden Valley. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, let's site search here with everybody. We'll have this guy come down here. Ooh, rainbow armor. That's actually pretty sick. So there's a lot of corpses here. So this guy's going to eat them and his hit points is going to go up. You can see he's already gotten 3. Now we're probably going to need a master matrix. Because we're Air 2. We're going to need a master matrix and we're going to need a crystal shield. Should be Astral 3. So I'm actually going to make this first. Oh, dear God. Okay. The other thing that would be really good is Bloodlust. Blood next. And okay, these guys are going to join right here. Wait, did we have somebody in our cap who could do this? Wait, this guy could. Yeah, he's definitely going to need a master matrix, and he's going to need a crystal shield. I mean, that's kind of intense. These guys we need to have come over this way. I want more von Karstein dudes as well. God, they're expensive. I mean, I'm just a little poorer than I want to be. Okay, we're site searching Astral. Until we find something. Dear God, help us. We need a temple there as well. Okay, we're site searching Astral. This we basically already site searched. That's a bit of a waste. Let's have these guys make... We're going to need more armies. These guys will be... Let's actually get a few of these dudes. They're going to be... These corpse giants are going to be pretty good with fog warriors on them. Okay, site search, site search, site search. All right, this was going to be my Astral 2, dude. He can also do Wailing Winds. So this guy's going to do Wailing Winds, and he's going to do... So he'll get a casket. We also could make some little vampire kits. I think all these guys really need to be really good thugs is a gem. They did attack me. Those fucking assholes. I think, honestly, this is all they need. Sorry, guys. I keep having to click off again. But yeah, this is basically all this guy needs in a death gem. Or a couple death gems. So he's going to do Soul Vortex first. And then he's going to do Invulnerability. And then he's going to do Skeletal Body. And I think that will be about all he needs. Okay, and then attack closest. It would be maybe good to think about giving him some... It's not going to be in cold. I think this guy could also probably do okay. Oh, he doesn't... We can't send him Berserk. We're going to have him research. I think what we want to do... If they take this, fine. I want to have stuff where I can teleport my cap dude on top. What we need is a nature 2. And sadly, we do not have one. It would be kind of good to take one of the... Like, Nature Earth is a pretty good cross path. Nature Astral is pretty good too, though. Nature Air. Nature Blood. I think, honestly, being able to do a true Strigoi can be Nature 2. So let's get the Strigoi here for the cap. And then for this one... let's do another Necrarch, because I want to get blood hunting dudes. And we need to build a temple here. Another one of these guys. That'll free up some money for us to build a temple. I think we got a little lucky. I think this dude doesn't really need a site search. We can have him come over this way. Anybody else doesn't need the site search? No. So I think we want to... Wait, we're making these dudes... This guy's researching. What we really want him to do... Let's have him make some more long dead. And what can we do here? Zombie mob. What do we want to do? Let's get this guy over here in the cap. And we're going to roll these guys out, I think, starting next turn. This guy will be present. He's going to do Power of the Spheres. Let's make sure and he's going to do Wailing Winds. The Fog Warriors team, they're coming over here. They're going to join up with this guy. This guy needs a Crystal Matrix. Okay, well, let's just get this. We don't really have another way. I really don't have the kind of gems I need. I think what we have to do, I need to make the air hat. I don't want to alchemize nature. Man, even if I alchemize all my... I don't really have enough gems to do the Ring of Wizardry, or Ring of the Magi. So I think we sweep down this way. We come up and take this. We control this with thugs. Let's make more of these, actually, while we're at it. What to do? I mean, these will... Actually, this would not be horrible. Make some of these. That'll help our vampire dudes a bit. All right, we'll just see what happens. They're probably going to attack us, I guess, a lot more now. But they never sent us a war declaration, I don't think. It's possible I just missed it. All right, we got a new turn. Voice of Apsu, we finally found something. A Water 2 site, okay. I guess I'll have to stop crying about that not working now. Found 2 sites here, Bone Door Tower and Enchanted Tomb. 2 more death is most welcome. Brigand Lair, still no pearls. We need pearls. I think we've got this. We've got some afflictions. Blind and Never Healing Wound. Blind isn't good because it's going to fuck up our ability to get this lifesteal. But we have Soul Vortex, fortunately. And we're probably way above max HP now, yeah. Nice thing about Hypnotize is it paralyzes them, so we've got a better shot at hitting. But yeah, these guys really like the Flesh Eater. We almost certainly would have routed there without it. All right, let's load him back up with gems. Okay. He will hopefully get rid of some of these afflictions. Alright, let's send this guy out with a couple gems and a big fat dream. And we've site searched these, so let's bring these guys home, where we can re-kit them. I think, well, there could be a big PD dump there. I was going to say, I think we can just go on top of that fort, but I'm not actually sure. This guy Blood Hunt. So these guys make some more flesh eaters for us. So this guy make more Von Karstein dudes. We've site searched that for Astral 2. Let's have this guy actually pause and make us... we can't do Shambler Skin. We can do a Ring of Water Breathing. That way we can send a Lich to site search this pond. Okay, and this guy... I mean, this guy could be our Wailing Winds caster. Let's do Skeletal Body too. Okay. And Darkness, Rigor Mortis. Okay, we got our two giants here. And let's... you know, this isn't perfect. But hopefully it's good enough. I'm going to spread these guys out. Okay, these are our... This should be eventually our... Fog Warriors caster. Just not yet. The easiest thing would bring two more air slaves, air astral slaves. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to bring two air astral slaves. We've got one here, one here. And presumably from here, they'll be able to join up with the main portion of the army. And I'm gonna give this guy a flesh eater. He'll give it to the vampire here next turn. This guy is going to be our anti-magic caster. And so he's going to do Power of the Spheres and then anti-magic. And then he'll do Soul Vortex. And then he'll do Invulnerability and then Advance and Cast Spells. So that'll be fine. Oh, the other thing we need these guys to have is we're going to need a boatload of air gems on this dude. Which is not going to be a problem. We've got a lot. But we're going to have him cast... Well, we could do it technically now with Storm. Forgot about that. Okay, so technically we can do it. But I'm going to bring in more guys so I don't have to do Storm. Oh, no, but then we can't Oh, we're not trying to fly. Storm. Summon storm power. Fog warriors. Okay. And we'll have them do reinvigoration. Okay, and then conservative magic use, advance and cast spells. We'll do invulnerability too. And then these guys are going to do communion slave. Let's blood hunt here. We got our temple built, which is most excellent news. It'd be nice to plan on taking one of these thrones. This is a Springhawk throne with an Inuki of Sky. And here's the True Strigoi. We definitely want to get one of these. Every turn from here on out. And then I think this is okay. We'll blood hunt here as well. Everything around here has nature site searched. Mostly. Let's get down here. Okay, we've site searched for astral. We have 10 nature gems, so, I mean, 10 earth gems. How much is a hammer going to be to make? A hammer, we get a 20% discount, which I think is 3 gems. So we need another round. Starting to kind of kill off the population here. This guy researching, we're going to have him come over this way. Let's have him actually make one of these, and then we'll have him come down. Start blood hunting here. Do anything else? We'll give this guy this. Should help toughen him up some. Being blind is still a bit of a zinger, but I think we can manage that. All right. And we're getting close to an hour, so I'll do this last turn here, and then we'll go ahead and call it for this episode. I think this is a really cool faction, though. I think you actually could play this in a vanilla game. It's definitely more. I think kind of Sombre's nations are like very different from vanilla in that they have a lot of mechanics. But so far the ones I have looked at are not clearly stronger than vanilla. Like they're more varied and kind of bizarre and have more weird traits than vanilla. Like they're not. Like there's some nations which they could be in vanilla, right? They're pretty straightforward. I don't think that's how a lot of the somber ones are. There's really interesting mechanics in this, but I wouldn't say this is stronger than especially than a middle-aged nation. Okay. God, I hate our PD commander. You should really change the somber. These guys suck. They are so bad. Like, I think what you should do... Here's what I think we should get for the commander. Like, that's probably a little too strong. What are the things we could maybe get? And these guys are horrible. 7 defense and no protection. They literally die to anything. I mean, it's not like there's There are some nations with things like that, but God, does that suck. Wait, where did they attack me? Oh, okay. They're in Heat Dominion. That's okay. We need some armor. Okay, we're going to teleport on top of these fuckers. Time to start using our god. So we're going to first of all do invulnerability, and then we're going to do soul vortex, and then we're going to do body ethereal, and then we're going to do astral shield. We're going to do drain life and then attack or advance and cast spells. I think I'll be doing drain life mostly. Oh, he's going to get hit. Okay, I think that's going to be fine. Let's send this guy over here. We'll use this guy to ferry gems back and forth. Okay, we're going to have you guys still make flesh eaters. We're going to have you two run over this way. All right, so these two guys need to meet up over here with this group. Wait, can they make it all the way down here? Oh, shit, they can't. Okay. All right, we're going to keep this place on lockdown. And this should take care of a lot of our problems over here. I mean, we have a big freaking scary group here. This is a very, very scary group. We can conquer Zabalba reasonably soon, I believe. And these guys, importantly, can be kitted out and become little thug raiders. Okay, well, we'll just give it to the guy we can. Okay, and let's take the script this guy has. I'll make it control 1 for now. Okay, and then that will give us control of this and hopefully this. We'll have these guys research here for a hot minute. We've got a Strigoi coming out, who will be a true super combatant. So let's site search with these guys. This guy blood hunt a bit more. Get back in here and site search. I'm not sure what this guy is going to get deployed to do. Got more Strigoi coming out. We'll turn back on Voice of Apsu. Can this guy super combatant this? Maybe. So we have a lot of air elementals, but he'll be surrounded by the hawks, who are not lifeless. We probably need a Strigoi. That might be our first order of business, is getting one of the true Strigoi up here to super combatant this. To do it, we're going to need some items, which we'll get to work producing. We're going to need probably this. And figure out what else we need next turn. All right, let's see how this goes. Cool. Not much other news up here. Didn't find anything with Voice of Apsu. We're over an hour now. This is the last turn. We'll cover... Oh my gosh. What the fuck killed him? An enchanted sword. Ah. What's their bless? That enchanted sword is okay, a problem. I lost 2 of our vampires. Not a huge deal. The game continuing to fuck with us. All right, so here let's do... We'll do a Lamian one just because we don't have one yet. Okay, let's move these guys down here. Let's have this guy make another Sanguine Dowsing Rod. I think we take these guys out. I kind of want to get them out of here. I'm pretty sure we can kill the frogs if we bump them. We do want to get a temple here. God, these guys are taking so long to get over there. It's ridiculous. Let's build a temple. Okay. Site searching. What are we doing here? Let's bring this guy over this way. All right, so... Or I could teleport my god on top of these guys. What if I make the gear I need to teleport my god on top of them? Don't mess with those dudes. But we just basically reset. And then we take this army and we just jump on top of this. See, that to me seems like a good plan. Oh, no, we're pillaging. These Strigoi have 5% insanity, which is a bit rough. We should have gotten our first true Strigoi here. Let's give him flying boots. And we will send him over there. And once he gets there, we'll kill it. Now, we have to build the right gear for this guy to YOLO on top of dudes, which means... Wait, wasn't I going to blood him? Or wasn't I going to empower some dude? I was going to do it to a nature. We haven't gotten a nature. Oh, I was going to do it to a true Strigoi. Oh, God, this is a nature too. Okay. Hang tight. We're going to need a ring of regen. We'll put him on this. Maybe we'll take the next one. This nature 2 is kind of important. Because we got a lot of nature gems we need to spend. I want to make a... There's a bunch of gear I want to make. Wait, so God comes back. We need to be able to send him out. Ideally, he has a better headpiece. Pretty easy to do. Let's give him this. And ideally, he has some shoes that make him badass, which I think we can do. And ideally, we give him a shield that doesn't suck, which we can do. And I think with those things, especially with Soul Vortex up, he's going to be a pretty freaking tanky beast. We're making our ring of regen, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. He is going to be very spooky. Oh, I should have made better armor. I don't really love the armor I have on him. Elemental armor would be really good, actually. We need to do that. If we don't have a good thing to use our god on this turn, we're going to elemental armor. I don't really know what kind of mages Bretonia has, but... Where's that darkness? Here's anti-magic. There's rigor mortis. There's darkness. Okay. Fall asleep, little humans. See, Fog Warriors would... Wait, did we not have our Fog Warriors dudes here? I thought we did. Oh, I must not have moved them. Was somebody not on conservative gym use? I lost 100 long dead. It's only like 8 gems worth. Oh, they don't need to be. We're not using death gems. Alright, let's reset over this way with this dude. Okay. The frogs attacked here, which is actually fine by me. Actually don't know how many candles are there. Let's go ahead and get our kit together. Okay, so now what I want to do... I'll just site search here. There's a small chance we find something cool. I want to make elemental armor, which I think we can do. Earth, fire. Okay. I think we can do it with just this guy. Forget the exact paths. Okay, we can. But can we do it? Do I have a guy here? We can get the discount. I don't. All right. Yay, we've got a temple here. These guys have almost made it. All right, this guy... If I can, I actually want to get him to my... Rather than... I want to get him to here. We're going to forge a bunch of nature shit, and I'd like to have him getting a discount. These will be his shoes. And the chest piece will be the elemental armor, and then he will be truly a badass. Let's have these guys make these things. And we're storming here. Somehow we got a bunch of crossbows. Let's put these on a Strigoi. Have them run south. And ideally this will be gone. I think it's worth waiting. We don't know what dominion this is or anything. Why did this guy not do... Oh, I did the order wrong here. We have to do summon storm power and then I have to do storm. Because I have to wait for... I have to wait for my communions to come online to cast storm. As an Air 3, we can do it. That's going to help with archers and things like that too, so... It's a pretty good chance we get attacked here. If that is the case... Do we have another one of these? We do. Okay, let's send these guys here. Two gems a pop. Show me what you got. Okay, I think that will work. And we'll see you guys next episode. Take care.